France's newly deployed Mirage 2000 fighter jets are now in action over Ukraine, and their first combat missions are already drawing serious attention. As Russia continues launching waves of missiles, drones, and guided bombs, a new player is beginning to reshape the battle in the skies. More than just another fighter jet, the Mirage 2000 could become one of the biggest challenges facing Russian pilots. But what makes these aircraft so dangerous? And more importantly, how are they already helping Ukraine on the battlefield? Before we dive in, let us know in the comments. Do you think the Mirage 2000 will make a real difference in this war? And don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth military and geopolitical analysis. For months, Ukraine faced a major challenge, defending its airspace while continuing to strike Russian military targets. Its air defense systems have performed remarkably well, but they cannot be everywhere at once. The arrival of the Mirage 2000 is beginning to change that. Flown by Ukrainian pilots who underwent months of specialized training, these aircraft are now capable of carrying out complex combat missions. Their role is broad, intercepting aerial threats, protecting critical infrastructure, and supporting operations against Russian military positions. According to Ukrainian officials, the Mirage 2000 has already been used during several large-scale Russian air attacks, strengthening the country's overall air defense. Every missile or drone intercepted means more lives saved and more vital infrastructure protected. But that's only the beginning. One of the Mirage 2000's greatest strengths is its ability to respond rapidly across different sectors of the front line. Equipped with a powerful radar and advanced electronic systems, it can detect threats from long distances and react within moments. That speed creates new problems for Russian forces. Every time a Mirage takes off, Russian pilots must prepare for another advanced threat. Missions become more dangerous, flight routes have to be adjusted, and Russian air defense units are forced to monitor a much wider area. At the same time, the Mirage 2000 can also support offensive operations, working alongside reconnaissance drones and intelligence assets while carrying precision-guided weapons. It can help strike military objectives such as ammunition depots, logistics hubs, and command centers. Every successful mission increases the pressure on Russian forces. Because in modern warfare, victory is not only about destroying armored vehicles, it is about disrupting the enemy's entire military system, slowing ammunition deliveries, interrupting logistics, and forcing units to constantly relocate their equipment. That is exactly what Ukraine is trying to achieve. If you're enjoying this analysis, take a second to hit the like button. Your support helps us continue producing detailed coverage of the world's most important military conflicts. On the Russian side, these developments have certainly not gone unnoticed. Every new Western weapon introduced into Ukraine forces Moscow to rethink its strategy. Air defense networks must be strengthened, additional resources are needed to detect Ukrainian aircraft, and Russian pilots must operate with greater caution. Although only a limited number of Mirage 2000s have been delivered, their operational value goes far beyond their numbers. A modern fighter jet, when supported by accurate intelligence and used effectively, can influence military operations well beyond its size. That is why military analysts are closely watching their first combat missions. Of course, their impact should not be overstated. The Mirage 2000 alone will not change the outcome of the war. Russia still maintains a much larger air force, an extensive air defense network, and significant industrial capacity. However, every new Western capability gradually reduces Russia's freedom of action. Alongside the F-16, Patriot air defense systems, long-range drones, and other Western military equipment, the Mirage 2000 strengthens Ukraine's growing ability to make Russian operations more difficult, more expensive, and far more risky. It is this combination of capabilities, not a single weapon, that could influence the future course of the war. The coming months will therefore be critical. If the Mirage 2000 continues proving effective in air defense and precision strike missions, its role could expand even further. One thing is already clear: its arrival marks another important step in Western military support for Ukraine. It is not a miracle weapon, but it provides Kyiv with additional capabilities that can complicate Russian operations and strengthen Ukraine's defense. The real question now is this: how much influence will these French fighter jets have on the battlefield in the months ahead? The answer may become clear in the next series of military operations,